Hello guys, I am John Michael Wilson, and this is my oral presentation for the Savannah Plan of 1733. This is Savannah in 1733 as it was being completed. This picture was published in a newspaper in London, England, and it was sent back from the colonies. For starters, King George II gave James Edward Oglethorpe a charter to construct a territory which is known today as Savannah. He started his plan in 1733, or he completed his plan in 1733, and he received this charter in 1732. The basic layout of Savannah is similar to your basic grid format. But the thing that was revolutionary about it is he came up with what he called wards, which a ward had a centralized square that was 270 by 350 feet, and around each square was about 8 lots. And the 8 lots was comprised into different things used for tithing lots, which were lots that were for housing, and these tithing lots had 2 rows of housing, basically housing projects. It also had trustee lots, which were public lots for public mills, public ovens. Also, there were stores on these lots. And then originally there were about 6 wards in his original plan. And around all of this original 6, it was fenced in and it elevated for protection from the French, and that was a result of war that was going on. It was elevated above the Savannah River. Another thing that was revolutionary about Oglethorpe's design was its use of open space. It minimized open space, but it still didn't. But it kept it from feeling like everything was cramped up because the general square in the center was very large and open. It also maximized space for buildings such as the tithing lots and the trustee lots. All this, while still maintained the code of the time. With everything being centralized around a square, it caused the activities such as baking in the ovens or running a mill or just hanging out with your friends and, I don't know, playing ball. It caused all those things to be centralized in the square, which helped keep people away from the roads, which reduced civilian accidents. The roads went around the outside of these wards, which helped traffic stay away from people, and it also had long straight roads which made it easy for traffic to move through, and the system of roads that it used were also very adaptable to different traffic needs over the course of the years that it was there. And the roads were long and straight, and in the original plan there were 2 main roads that were perpendicular. I can show you the picture. Right here, there was the one long main road that went through the center of the town, and then split down the center was another road in this basically crosshatched layout. The last thing is Savannah's ability to duplicate. Savannah was very easy. The wards were very easy to repeat, and they also did not have a high cost to repeat them. It minimized having to plan because the wards were just the same exact thing. All you'd have to do was do the same thing that was done right next to the previous ward. And these wards were also made it very easy. It was easily adaptable for traffic. And if the town wanted to expand, all it would have to do is expand its roads. It was also adaptable to different forms of traffic, meaning trains, a larger volume of cars, and foot traffic. And when it stopped reproducing the wards, all they had to do was tie in the new roads into the original horizontal and vertical roads in the grid that went around the wards. Then there were also in the final plan, basically the wards kept getting reproduced and reproduced until I got to 24. So after the original 6, there were 18 wards. And then here's my works cited.